Hi, I'm Michi, and welcome back to Daily Reflections. Originally, I planned to walk you through my videos, review it, and see what I'm doing good and what could be improved. But I got so excited with expressions that I want to talk about another phrase, which is I didn't have time. So let's dive into another round of why words matter. Maybe we should do a series out of it. I don't know. Let's see. And also, a small comment at that point. I also could have said that I didn't want to disappoint you, but actually, it was a conscious decision to talk about something else. So that would have been wrong. And also, I could have said that I had to talk about it, but didn't. I deliberately chose the words I want to talk about it because, as said, I got so excited. All right, let's start. Already teasered the phrase I didn't have or didn't find time. And let's have another look on what that actually means. First of all, where do you actually find time? It's not like it's laying around somewhere hidden in your apartment and you're gonna find it, you're gonna dig it out. You can't lose, actually, you can lose time, but that's probably topic for another hour. And also, like having time, you always have the same amount of time. The day has 24 hours, you should sleep 8 hours of them, so your day has probably like 16 hours. And that's your amount of time at hand. And when we use the phrase, or when I use the phrase, I didn't have time to do it, that usually happens like so often in a workplace. It might happen at school. It's like when somebody asks you whether you finished the work, and in response, I say, I'm sorry, I didn't have the time. Or you get asked at school, at university, whether you completed your homework. Have you done your homework? And you go like, no, sorry, I didn't find the time to do it. Maybe you also say your dog ate it, but I think that's outdated. So usually you respond in a way that you just didn't have time to do it. But here's kind of a similar problem with what we have looked at last time with the phrase I have to. What I'm telling myself when I didn't have time is that, again, some art of force, some greater power restricted me from having the time. There's so many different things I had to do that I just didn't have time. And usually that's just not true. It's, again, whether it was an unconscious or a conscious decision, usually it's unconscious, but I just prioritized other things over doing that particular task at work or finishing my homework. But the more often, and it's used very commonly, but the more often we use the phrase, I didn't have time, over and over again, I'm telling myself that I'm not the one in charge here, that someone else, something else is controlling the amount of time I have and how and where to allocate it. So that's, again, a point similar with last time, that we gotta be aware of it, that in reality, it's me, it's you who can make the conscious decision whether we want to spend time on topic E, like playing video games, watching Netflix, talking to our girlfriend, meeting friends over a beer, or anything else, or doing our work related tasks. doing our homework. But to be able to make that conscious decision, to be empowered to do that, we got to be aware of it. And we got to be aware of how we think about it, time, and what we want to do, and how we phrase it. Because once we kind of recognize how we phrase things, then that phrase will catch us in the moment, and that will give me the opportunity to again take a step back, think about it, and then make a conscious decision. And then being transparent with each other, being transparent with your boss, with your teacher, and telling him or her that I just did other stuff. I prioritized other stuff. I wanted to do other stuff. And that's the reason why how we talk about things, how we talk about our usage of time, because only then can we, in the moment, recognize it and change it. Change it for the better, I hope. Yeah, I had to get that out of me to let you know about it. Also, I'm aware that there are so many other phrases we use on a daily basis, commonly use, we don't even recognize it, which inherently have or deliver an untruthful meaning to others, but also to ourselves. And I'd like to explore those expressions we use regularly, unconsciously with you. So I'm going to think about it. I want you to think about it. Let me know which ones you find, and also let me know whether you find or how often you find the phrases we already talked about in your daily life and how you dealt with it. So I'm very optimistic that we'll talk about the meaning of words again. I'm looking forward to it, finding new expressions and improving upon it. Yeah. And now I'm very optimistic too that next time we're gonna do the review and see how to improve our public talking. All right, that's it for today. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye.